Hello, I'm Cincinnati Man, and we're here to discuss my thoughts, my review on It Ends With Us. Ooh, I got it right. Hey, the first couple times I did this, I kept on saying "This is us." Isn't that some TV show that used to be on NBC or something? I never saw it, but I heard you cry a lot in that. Um, I think the movie was okay. I thought the movie was pretty good up to the first half of the movie. Um, but let's start with this. Let's start with the positives of the movie. A positive, the interaction between Lily and Ryle was really good. Um, was exceptional. You could feel the chemistry. I actually liked Ryle more in the movie before certain things took place than I did in the book. I didn't like them at all in the book, even from the beginning. Um, but their chemistry was excellent. Um, the chemistry between her and Atlas was also good. It was interesting because Atlas really had the grown up Atlas really had a dark sad. He just had a sadness to his demeanor. But when he smiled at Lily, you really felt how much he cared about her. Um. Oh, Alyssa. In my mind, from the book, I had a different opinion of her. I mean, a different viewpoint of what she would look like. But the actress captured her perfectly, her mannerism and everything. Marshall was Marshall. Marshall, the dude that played Marshall. Uh, yeah, he's a background character that says smart aleck things from here to there, from time to time, smart ass things. Um, the cinematography and it was beautiful. I mean, yeah, there were certain points you like, oh, that's a stage or this or that, or it looked like a stage or so. Anyway, um, the scenes around the city was beautiful. The look, the way that the light reflected through the trees, or and and people say, oh, anybody could do it. No, no, there's a skill you have to have in order to make something look beautiful on camera. At any given moment, anything on camera can look beautiful and ugly. It just it depends on how you do it. Um, let's see. Is there anything else? Anything else? Oh, you know how some movies you try to figure out what year it is. You try to figure out what like when exactly this happening. You kind of you. For me, it didn't bother me that you kind of didn't know in the movie, like the time period. But for other people, I can see how it might bother them. But for me, that showed that I was um in I liked the movie. I liked the movie so much that didn't bother me. I was engulfed in the movie or whatever. Engulfed. I don't. That's a bad. Golf sounds bad. Anyway, immersed. Okay. Now the things. Oh, I liked how they showed her at the funeral, going to the funeral instead of her being on the rooftop first. I like that. I like that flip. Um, they could have made it a little bit shorter, but it was short enough. But we'll get there. We'll get there. Um. Oh, again, Ryle. When that dude turned on the please, 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 the not the please begging for sex, but the please, I'm sorry. I was so mad at him because it was that convincing. Where I was like, dang, you do feel sorry for this guy. You're like, wait a minute, no, 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 no. So, let's get to it. The things I didn't like about the movie. Um, these two things are. There's one thing is small. There were some missing people. One person I could understand they weren't in it. The other two people or three other people I kind of wish were. At the party, see, I read the book, everybody. I read the book. At the party, remember she had brought a former coworker with her from when she was at a brokerage firm or something like that. Advertising firm. Can't remember. But and it was her a friend that she became friends with outside of working there named I think it was Devin or something like that. But he was gay, but he was like, I'll pretend to be your friend, your hookup and stuff to make Ryle jealous. They skipped all that. She just saw him at the party and they talked immediately, and then it turned into them sleeping in the same bed together but not sleeping together. I kind of wish we would have had a little bit more in that party scene, because in that party scene you discover that he had took on a rooftop earlier. He had took a picture. She posed for a picture. And he had blown it up in there. That was a special moment, and awkward. Like what? Because people couldn't figure out what the picture was because it was distorted. But Lily saw it immediately. That's missing. That is a very cool scene, and I know this is supposedly a movie that was done on a a, a modest budget, but they could have come on now, you could have threw that in. You should have thrown that in. Um, Especially we didn't have an appearance by Lucy, who was her roommate, who she saw infrequently anyway, who was moving out because she was getting married, but then eventually started working at the flower shop. Um, I wish we would have saw Ryle and Alyssa's parents. That I would like that scene, even though that all three people, everything was fleeting, but it was interesting little tidbits. Um. Oh, here's a major one. I did not like that Alyssa told the story of what happened to their brother. It should have been Ryle. Ryle should have been the one, because he's really good at making you feel sorry for him and his issues that he's having in life. That drove me nuts. I was like, you shouldn't have took that moment away from him. Another thing, I wish he would have headbutted her. He bit her, but that scene, the last time he hit her ever again or assaulted her, it was so. I wish it could have been built up more smoother. That was missing. That just all you saw was the bite scene, and he did attempt to physically assault her. We'll leave it at that. Some people say look, physically assault. Okay. Um, Let me see what else. This irked me in the book too, and it irks me here. He got away with it. He wasn't arrested. He didn't get more help. We don't even know if he got help. He's like, I'll get help if you stay with me. I'll get help. Did he ever get more help? Don't know. He's a guy out there that's set free to come visit, get visitation rights to his kid, and don't know. But then again, that's life. I've heard stories where women be like, "Oh, he hit me" and all that stuff. You're thinking like, how'd he get away with it? Like, press charges. Like this. It's crazy. That's so unsettling. Like but they didn't really show the visitation thing. If I remember, they didn't show it in the movie, but it just showed him walk away when she said, "I want a divorce." I felt, yeah, right when it went to where she assaulted him last time, and also there was a story that Alyssa told. I felt the whole thing shifted and was just off his access, and I was just like, because I like the first half. There is a. I wonder if I would have liked the movie more if they would have stuck to the ages that Lucy's supposed to be. Because in the beginning of the book, I'm recalling, wasn't she like 22 or 23? And at the end of the book, she was like 25, 25, 26, 25. Yeah. It was like a whirlwind of like 2 years of this happening or something like that. And this was more like mid 30s. Like, yeah, it's more like mid 30s. And I think that impact really would have hit better if it was age appropriate to the book. Um, yeah, overall, I thought it was okay. Um, I'd be more interested to see what people think that didn't read the book and liked it, and I'm also interested to see what people think that did read the book if they liked it. But I thought it was okay. It's that classic trope of it. The book is better, but I don't hate the movie. So I don't like, dang, I don't know how many people actually say that. And hopefully, my friend Jay, the one that told me to read the book, hopefully she gets a chance to see it because she was talking about "Hey, you got to see the, you got to read the book, you got to read the book, rather read the book. I'll be very interested to see what she thinks. Well, I think yeah, that's it. That's it. Um, like I said, all the emotional scenes hit. Some narrative stuff could have been done better. Um, maybe they could have did a few more months of her getting herself together. Like they showed little bits of when she was pregnant and her mom was putting the helping her put the carrots together, and then Rao showed up and helped put it all the way together. And she had the kid, and then they're at the farmer market. I wish something I wanted more time of her knowing herself and then meeting up again with Atlas. Just like that scene with Atlas where he hugged her real quick and he said, "You ready to fall?" He said it so fast I almost didn't hear what he said. I think he said this thing in the book like, "When you're ready to be with somebody, be with me." But he said it. It was almost inaudible in that scene. Um, yeah. So I think the movie was okay. So I'm Cincinnati Man. Please, if you got this far, please like, share, subscribe, and if you're back again, thank you for being back. Please give me your thoughts on the movie. Whether you disagree or agree, let's be respectful with each other. Um, and give our viewpoints. Because as you can tell, of my almost 300 something videos and 500 short YouTube shorts, I like to talk a lot. Okay, take care. Bye bye. Hey, I almost forgot. Um, the flashback scenes 100% worked. Um, the actors did an excellent job being the children. Uh, I wish that I liked how at first you didn't see the father really in focus, and then he was. This entire movie makes me realize that the book needs to be a series where they do one season of her as a child. Maybe I don't know. I don't know. Like maybe child in college or something. But I would definitely be interested in seeing this become a series, um, a TV series. Nope, that's all I got. See you later.